The plan today really is to wrap things up. We're going to discuss the conditions where I'm minded to allow the appeals. As I said to you at the start of the inquiry, this doesn't mean that I've agreed to grant permission. It's merely a usual process that we go through to ensure that where I'm minded to allow the appeals, that everyone's had a chance to contribute to the discussion on the conditions while we're here in this room. It doesn't mean I've made my mind up. I haven't. So it's a normal process that we go through. I will also be inviting the main parties, namely the appellant and River Oak, to make closing submissions as well, based on the evidence that's been given during the inquiry. I have had a further request to speak. Yes, if you would, I'm happy to hear the evidence that you wish to present. I see that the witness table seems to have disappeared for some bizarre reason. Anyway, never mind.
It's there, it's in the wrong angle.
Yes, I mean you can.
Can I speak from here?
Can you move more to the centre? That would be more helpful. And then everyone can see you. And if you could please introduce yourself and state whether you're in favour or not in favour of the proposal. And as I said, I've said to everyone else, anyone who gives evidence to the inquiry must be prepared to answer questions. Are you happy for that to occur?
I am.
Yes, thank you. So if you could just introduce yourself, please, and whether you're opposing or
My name is Sue Girdler.
I'm your surname, please.
Girdler.
Yes.
I oppose the change of use on these buildings. The evidence that I'm going to give today is my own opinion and not that of anyone else's. But in openness and transparency, I must tell you that I am a shareholder, company secretary and manager of TG Aviation, a flying training organisation that was formerly based at Manston and is now based at Lydd. I've held a private pilot's licence for the past 30 years. I'm also a display pilot.
Okay, thank you. You don't have to have a copy of your written submission. You have spare copies. How many have you got?
2, 5.
Well, perhaps they could be given to me, Mr. King and Mr. Ormsby. That would be something. How many? Well, thank you. Very much. So we're just to numbering. Are we up to number 12? Is that right? Okay, thank you very much. If you'd like to proceed.
There are 3 points that I'd like to cover. There has been some discussion about what other facilities are available local to Manston if the facilities at Manston Airport are not granted permission for use other than for aviation purposes. No consideration has been given to what facilities are available for aviation use local to Manston. When the airport was closed, those working there lost their jobs. Some had to move their families away from the area to find work at other airports, and others to this day travel reasonable distances to work at other airports. The nearest airports with a hard runway allowing year-round operations and which employ security staff, firefighters, refuelers, ramp staff, air traffic controllers and more are Lydd, Southend and Biggin Hill. Manston to Lydd is is 52.25 miles and 1 hour 9 minutes. Manston to Southend is 84.04, 1 hour 37 minutes. Manston to Biggin Hill, 70.14 miles, 1 hour 18 minutes. The source of this is the RAC route planner, and I do have the documents downloaded. The reason for stating this is that any delay in reopening the airport following a successful VCO means further delay for local people before local people can apply for jobs back at the airport. You asked yesterday about the ownership of the airport site and their intention for the site. This matter was dealt with by the House of Commons Transport Select Committee or Oral Evidence, Smaller Airport HC 713 on Monday the 2nd of February 2015, and in the House of Commons Transport Committee, Smaller Airports, 9th report of session 2014-2015. A lot has been said about the viability of the airfield. The House of Commons Transport Select Committee, Smaller Airports, 9th report of session 2014-2015, when referring to Anne Globe, says at the time of the purchase she stated, and I do forgive repeating what Sir Roger Gale said, but she stated, "I'm delighted to have purchased Manston Airport from Infratil, as I believe there is a real potential for growth that has not been fully captured. Having worked in the transport industry for over 30 years, I believe I am well placed to help maximise opportunities for both freight and passengers at Manston," and I believe that came from a report by Kent Online on the 14th of October 2013. The report then goes on to say, if Anne Globe's motivation was to run Manston as an airport, accepting River Oak's £7 million offer would allow her to correct her initial error in purchasing the airport and left her with a generous profit. River Oak has maintained its interest in purchasing Manston and operating it as an airport. That concludes my evidence. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Gerber. Is that last paragraph? You say it's from the...
The last paragraph is from the House of Commons Transport Committee, Smaller Airports, 9th report of session 2014 to 2015.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Wait there, Mr. King, do you wish to...
I do, thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, thank you, Ms. Gerber, thank you very much. Well, I'm happy to. There are a number of issues I gather that need to be resolved. I'm happy to call a short adjournment if that would help various parties.
I don't know about the number. I know that Dr. Webber would get the thing.
Well, I mean, I'm not sure what perhaps I can have an update on the position regarding the conditions. You have an agreed version.
I mean, they're not just the conditions are all agreed, but it's... Yeah.
Okay.
Very fine.
Well, that's very helpful. Is there any progress on the schedule regarding the Caxton's document that I asked for in terms of availability of land and premises?
So I'm afraid I haven't been able to take instructions on that just yet, because obviously my planner's been off on the site visit with you, so I would certainly welcome some time just to understand where we've got to on that, if that would be acceptable to you. So.
I don't know whether anyone can advise me. They may not be able to advise me, but Sir Roger Gale did say he was going to put in a written summary of his submissions. I don't know whether anyone can advise me on that.
Haven't heard anything.
No, so I haven't been given anything. So.
Well, given that there are a number of, it would be helpful for me as well to be able to read through this document. So, how long would you like to break for? If we have a short journal. 15 minutes. Yes. Shall we resume again at 5:30?